Onivia, League of Legends highlights.
Looking real clean.
Ooh, now this is a prio pick right there.
Go.
Okay, so we've seen Senna Seraphine as far back as her release last year was played a ton coming over, so if you wanted to try to push for it, you'd be mistaken to think that you were okay. They're really selling this.
They certainly are, as Gumyushi's just dies. Yep, that is going to be an empowered high note, and that'll kill him. They do manage to trade back as the Seraphine's going to pay for it, but now Owner is in trouble. Teddy, can he find it? Oh no, has to flash himself out of the way. The Abyssal Dive comes down. Teddy just wants one or two more autos. There we go. Ellen's going to pick up that kill. Is now Keen. Yeah, he's going to eat oranges, but it's pretty close to not being K. As now Carrier underneath this turret should
rotation
survive.
over, Faker not in position to intercept at all. See if he can hit a big ult in this choke point. T1 should be so careful about this.
Yeah, never moves real good. Hoyt is going to get here like you were talking about. Gumyushi not wasting any time. There's Elam. He has to flash get himself out. Emperor's Divide only onto the Swain, but Fate immediately dives on in once again. He has 0 mana though as T1 pick up the Eye of the Herald, and now they're just looking to get out of here. Just piecing out, I guess, as Owner is going to go down. That is a beautiful snare as Faker's going to shift the sands to get himself out, and LM going to look a little bit silly standing up there. Safe. And they get Cannon Barrage out of Keen. But yeah, control of the Drake goes over to Kwangdong Freecs, and they take that, and I think Kwangdong Freecs feeling very happy about the trade.
Yeah, 2 ults, Barrage layered. Keen.
All right, let's see whether Keen can actually survive this. Teleport immediately comes down. Good flash to get the Pirate out of trouble. And the Dawning Shadow is going to help take down the Tahm Kench before anything's even happened. It really has to be in there and be amongst it. And you are so susceptible to so many of the short-range options that Kwangdong Freecs have. And these large AoEs that they're able to put down in the forms of things like the, even just the Vision of Empire that we saw Gumyushi just get hit by, but the Cannon Barrage especially is so good into this Kalista as Owner is going to stop the second charge of Shirley. And Faker's going to take down this top outer turret.
Yeah, pings on the inner for Kwangdong they want to defend. Warning pings from T1 to tell Faker don't actually commit that hard. But as I say that, they escort him in, and it is going to be Drake for what looks like a top setup here. I don't know if he'll necessarily be able to get the turret itself because Fate is coming over.
Moving elsewhere. It is going to be this soul point being given up.
It's so hard to crack Kwangdong's composition with all the defensive tools they have. The charm from Hoyt
to start shooting some people.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen in slow games like this, a lot of AD carries in the LCK have lost their patience. I gotta say, like, the amount of tightrope walking T1 is doing is quite big.
All right, well, Demonic Embrace comes down. Let's see whether Fate can keep himself alive. The Ignite is ticking down. He goes golden. Elam's looking to get here. Fate goes down low, but Sand Soldier's autos will be able to do it. There is the Abyssal Dive as well, but Faker's going to get pulled back and then taunted. Zayas turns up, and it's a double kill for Elam, and he can possess anybody else that he wants. Gumyushi will take this outer turret, so the trade's all right for T1, but Kwangdong Freecs will return the favor by grabbing this one up top. Elam turns into a catfish for a little while, but will then back away. And is this Baron time?
Yeah, I mean, I love that Guma has just said, I don't care, I'm actually going to get an inner and then get out of here, because Kwangdong either have to go straight to Baron, grouped up faster on the Cloud Drake, even T1 on.
Yep, Zayas going to start it right now. Elam still just slinking around in the mist, but it's on the wrong side of this pit. It should just be the Wukong taking this one away, and he does so. The Encore goes completely wide. Beat drop as well. In fact, Hoyt throws all of his abilities into nothingness. And Kwangdong Freecs look to have the inside track here on the mid lane, so they're going to use that in order to take this inner turret. The rest of T1 just going to back away as Owner and Faker actually stick around. They're hanging out here in this. They're just going to start this one up. Faker is moving on in now as well. Emperor's Divide still available as he shifts some sense. Get himself towards this brush. Fate, Demonic Ascension already used as Teddy is over the wall. Decent positioning. It's Teddy that takes the Baron somehow, but can they win the fight? Gumyushi's hopping mad in the back of the pit, but King just flashes on top of him. Just walks away from the fight as well as Faker gets a decent ult, but it does not matter. Kwangdong Freecs tear them apart, and that is a clean ace.
Great steal here from Teddy. We'll see how that happened when we go back to the replay. But I think part of the story here is that T1 is cut in half by this composition. Faker is on the bottom of the fight, hoping for a massive Emperor's Divide. And he's looking to actually turn this one around and make sure that Kwangdong, when they go in, there's no way out, and they end up hitting a massive ult, locking in Hoyt, etc. But Kwangdong, with a decisive team fight, ready to end this game, pushing down mid right now. Death Timer's here so long
Yeah, there's, I don't think there's any way that T1 holds onto this one. Carrier is going to respawn. There are a few members coming back up, but Carrier is already dead. And these Nexus turrets, they just evaporate as Kwangdong Freecs look at them. The Nexus is now exposed, and we are going to 6 games this evening, ladies and gentlemen. Kwangdong Freecs tie up the series with T1.
So much indecision, so much slow